EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. This fielded right at the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. In motion, Hill. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they led them to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football. They're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does its job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Let's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot in the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
On 2nd and 7, Tua. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante.
Bro! Viking tax team!
investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because
it's activated. I don't give a fuck.
Start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Come on, bro.
Second and 10 from the
I want to do something stupid, dude.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this up to midfield. I'm just impressed he held on to that football. You're coming across the middle on the crossing route like that, absorb that contact.
All we talk about in today's football is trying to get the football away from the offensive player. Sometimes you just can't do that, and you have to finish a play off with a good old-fashioned tackle, as we just saw.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets you on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You let them know, hey, we're not scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Herbert now. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Here's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man. It's Keenan Allen. As the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Told me that shit earlier, dude.
See on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Silence this asshole.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the...
I think it's going 5 wide? Really, bro?
You probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
On first down, it's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. From the gun, Herbert on third down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Dolphins take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. On 2nd and 2, Herbert. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Allen's got it complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Play action. It's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. In motion, the tight end. Once again, it's Mostert. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds, 35 yards. And the Dolphins have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. It's a foot race. The 30. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders got it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Edmonds running out of the shotgun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He is going to find Hill here, and he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Oh, you quit, bro. Oh, you quit, bro. Oh, damn. Quit.